Hello everyone, I'm Erica.
And I'm Akilah.
Welcome to HeartsChat. So tonight we are going to talk about nothing other than Halloween and how to stay safe for Halloween and, some of the anxiety that Halloween can bring about, or just the month of October in general. So before we get into that, we're going to...
month.
Oh, whoops. I'm sorry. Akilah's birthday month. No offense. Says a lot. That means a lot. Your birthday's in October. Okay. All right. We're going to just move on.
Yeah.
So, our check-ins.
How you doing, Erica?
I'm doing better, I guess.
Okay.
Let me tell you about my neighbors. Now, okay. Anybody who knows me knows I'm terrified of dogs. It's not a secret.
Yes.
Okay. And cats, you got to put your cat up too. I can't. And I wish I could. My body just freezes. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
So, if I see a dog on the street, okay. If it's on a leash, I'm all right. But if it's loose, I got to cross the street, get somewhere else. If I see a stray cat on the street, if I see a stray cat, I'm like, all right, I can go past the cat. Because cats usually are lazy. They'll just lay there. They're not going to chase
they don't
you.
Move around.
Now, in my complex where I live, all the way over by the trash cans, which is not close to me, there's these two cats that you should just hang around the trash cans.
Okay.
I've lived here for a little bit. They always there. Ever since my neighbor, I think ever since he got this girlfriend, the cats are always over here. And both of the cats, I thought was I know somebody was feeding them over there.
Okay, so maybe they're feeding them now?
Yeah, I think maybe that she just liked these cats and said, now you guys can be my cats. But I saw the cats going into their apartment. I've seen them let them out, and then there's one cat, and she says, "Oh, she's afraid of people." The other cat, I don't know. But one day, I went up to my door, and the black cat, and they're huge. They are fat cats. The black cat was right in front of my door, and we get off work late. It's like 9 o'clock at night. I want to go inside, and I'm outside, like pacing back and forth. How am I going to get inside? So I'm like, move. Shoot, like trying to say things. It
reminded me of like The Wiz, Diana Ross, and like, go about your business.
Exactly. That's what I was doing. It would not move. So eventually, I think that cat is very intuitive, and it just moved. But that yellow cat, now that one was out my door a couple days ago, and it just sat there. Luckily, someone was here with me to try to like move the cat away, like to... But it would not. Every time it lays down, I try to go around, and it's looking at me. It was just following me. Then eventually, it's like twisting and scratching his back. Eventually, it went underneath the car. But I did. Well, not me. My friend knocked on my neighbor's door, rang the doorbell. My neighbor gonna look outside, saw me pacing about his cat, and didn't even come outside.
Oh.
Looked out the window and just went and sat back down. So once my door got opened, my friend opened the door. The cat went under the car. I took off running and ran inside the house. I'm telling you, it's like a baby cub. It's a huge cat. And that's...
Oh, my God. That's kind of disrespectful.
It is. I think if you want to buy a pet, you buy a pet. It's not the neighborhood pet.
Yeah.
I don't like pets.
Yeah, especially when you live in an apartment complex. I can see if it was your house, it's different. But you never know, like, what people... If people are nervous of cat... nervous, don't like them. What people can do to the animal, like, let's be real.
I'll call it pest control or whatever you call it.
Like, it's interesting that they saw you and didn't open the door.
Because I already am respectful about their cat. I already feel bad about it. I'm like, oh, I don't want to have to. I did not want to have to ring your door, but I couldn't get inside. And then one day, this is the last thing I'm going to say about these cats. I drove up and my lights, my lights are on. I know they saw my headlights are on. As soon as I put my leg out the car, he opened his door and let the cat out.
Oh.
Yep. I said, oh, no. Nope.
See, people are petty.
So petty. That's why I'm moving. So, anyway, Akilah, now that I've told my story.
Well, then. I can understand how terrified you were about those situations.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's my trick. Or trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Oh my God. But me, I've been doing pretty good. Nothing new, nothing too exciting, Getting ready. I think, since we're at the end of October, November, for once, I don't have something planned every weekend. Like, it's really weird for me. Like, I have certain things on, like, and what I mean by weekend, I mean just Saturday, because any other day is not a weekend. It's working. So for once, I don't have anything planned for every Saturday of the month. So I'm kind of like, okay. And I'm like, yeah, great. But then on the inside, I'm like, oh, but I want to be doing something. I can't just sit here. Whatever.
You know, that's what I think about you, Akilah. I think if you I don't have anything to do, I'm like, oh, what is she going to do? Yeah. Like, I don't see you just sitting back, painting your nails. Like, what is she doing over there? Because you always have something to do.
I do. And sometimes I'm like, okay, I need it. But other times, after like a few hours, I'm like, okay. Like, I really should be doing something.
But
or maybe I just feel guilty for for like not doing something because I'm always doing something.
That's why I make it feel like doing my nails and my hair and stuff. It feels like I have to do it.
Yes.
But your hair, yeah, we know that's a chore.
Oh yes. But other than that, everything's been pretty good.
All right, cool. So into our topic, Halloween tips or safety tips and anxiety.
Yes, I feel like every single October since birth, there's been some kind of hoax, prank, evil thing, and now that there's internet, like since we kind of grew up with it, it just gets multiplied, like with how like dangerous some of these things get. Like, because you know when we're younger, we always heard, oh, don't eat the apples that have razors in it, and things like that, and but those were like tales that were kind of like told around,
right?
But now you have the internet, and now you have people with camera phones, so they can, like, post different things. Like, you were talking about this clown.
Gosh.
This clown thing has been so big. And it actually started last year. But it wasn't as bad with people getting hurt or killed because of it.
Yeah.
Last year, it's just some clown that was just a prank. But this year, it seems to have gotten more serious.
I think people always have to take it to the next level. You know, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's why I think Halloween or just October has turned into Halloween.
Yeah, it really is.
You know, that's what it's turned into.
It really has. I've seen like memes that's like, oh, October 1st, first day of Halloween.
Right.
I'm like, why?
It's not Halloween. It's October. It's fall. But it has turned into that, and I think when it comes around, people, you know, if you're scared of those things, and just in general, like your safety, people start to get anxious and, like, you know, what's going to happen this year? What's going to be the hoax or the prank or the trick? You know,
exactly.
This year, because you go places and people think it's funny to scare you. Not everybody, you know,
is into that.
Yeah, if they want to be scared, they'll go to a haunted house or places where you expect it. But it's kind of scary that people think they can just do that.
That's the really scary part is that, you know, they think that their entitlement to do whatever they want to whoever they want whenever they want. But then when they get hurt, they cry the victim.
Right. I think when they get punched or something.
Exactly.
I remember when it used to be, if you go like in a haunted house or things like that or something creepy, they cannot touch you.
Yeah.
They can get like close to you, breathe in your ear, say things, but they cannot touch you. And nowadays, they can touch you.
Well, I don't know. I know that you have to sign waivers if you want that to happen. Because I know that if somebody touches me, they going to be in for it. I don't care if it's true.
Girl.
It's just, if you have those, sometimes it's like, even if you put yourself in those situations because you like it and it's fun, sometimes you never know what your reaction is going to be with different things. Like, I know last year, no, oh my God, this is going to be 2 years now. I went with my aunt and my little cousin. Well, she's not that little, but she was a littler at the time, to Fright Fest at Six Flags. Girl, I said I was never going back with them because not even that I was scared. She was so scared. She was so scared. She was in between us. She was like floating in the air because she was jumping and holding. It was just terrible. So terrible.
I shouldn't even laugh.
But it's, you know, it's funny because it was fake. But when it becomes serious is when these things become real and people start getting hurt.
I went to the Fright Fest at Six Flags once in my whole life in high school, and I never went back. Never went back.
It's scary. It is scary.
No. Yeah, I think people feel more bold because they're behind a mask.
Exactly.
You know, so they feel like, oh, you can't see me, or maybe they take on another identity. You know, that I can do this because you can't see me, and it's not me that's doing it, it's the character.
Yes.
And that's a whole nother problem.
Yes.
For another episode.
Exactly. Accountability, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah. But I think that's why, you know, it's so prominent around Halloween because you can wear a mask. Everybody's wearing a mask.
Yeah. And, you know, so I guess it's not I think with Halloween growing, it's caused more anxiety within people because now you have. I'm not even joking. Like I think the end of September, some of our neighbors already started putting up Halloween decorations, and I walk my dog at night. So one night I was going out and it was dark, and like the purple lights are up, and then all of a sudden I saw seeing fog, and you know me. I don't mess with that nonsense. So I was like, this ain't happening. So I was like, come on, Rachel, we gotta go. But it's like, I know I can definitely feel myself being anxious, especially with like this clown stuff. Like when I'm walking my dog, like looking around, like, okay, what's that car doing? Where's that?
Yeah.
And when normally I'm like, okay, let's go walk, Rachel, we're good.
Right. Because right now it's not just pretend anymore.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
You know.
There's like threat.
But why does it have to be that way? You know, it's Halloween, trick or treat. Yeah. Where's the treat?
Where's the treat?
Why is it all about the tricks? You know, why doesn't some people start doing some positive things to kind of combat this?
Exactly. So what do you think are some tips for safety?
Some safety tips. I think be mindful of the costume that you have on.
Yeah. Because
not just for little kids, but some of these older kids, you don't want to get in trouble because people are thinking that you're trying to do something malicious or something. Yeah. So be mindful about that.
And I think that's very important for this year with the whole clown thing. I think clowns should just be banned in general. Right. Like, don't be very mindful.
Right.
Exactly.
Sorry if you crushed somebody's dream and just couldn't wait to be one this year.
Exactly.
But you just got to be smart.
Yes.
I think other tips are stay with a group.
Yes, I agree.
Don't be out by yourself, you know, if you're going to do that. I mean, if you're going trick-or-treating, you know, this is probably my anxiety talking. But what about, like, just a party or something, invite kids over or a group or something, not having to go out, because I just rather be safe than sorry, you know, just hearing about all these things. You can't live your life in fear, but I think that's another way to, you know, just be safe and still have a fun time. Yeah,
I think this year may be a little different only because Halloween's on a Monday, so parents have to work, so they're like in and out, but like and people have to go to school the next day.
Yeah.
But like I feel like when Halloween's on like a Friday or Saturday, particularly a Friday, I feel there's a lot more dangers in that. I know at my house with for safety reasons too, they allow, like, they're teenagers, but they allow them to go out, but oftentimes we'll just hand out candy and we'll have the fire pit going. I think last year we had like a projector, so we had like a bunch of kids at the house.
Oh, cool.
So my uncle and I started this like a couple years ago. It was just us, and then we were like handing out candy to the kids, you know, and then it just got bigger over the years.
That's really nice, and that's I think also doing it earlier in the day.
Yes.
Too, not so late.
So late.
It's good. And schools, you know, have events too, like, you know, for different things. So that could be a tip, just finding other things that it's still trick-or-treating.
Exactly.
You know, it's just not, maybe you're not out in the neighborhoods and at night and doing all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you're not feeling safe. Like, if you feel good, you're fine going out, that's okay. You can do, obviously you have that right, you can do that. But if you're looking for alternatives, there usually are alternatives out there for parents and their kids to do.
Yeah, and just in general, you know, being safe around this time, make sure to do the things that you need to do, like your errands, and this is just every day, in the daytime, that, you know, not late at night, and just be aware of your surroundings.
Exactly.
And if you can't be with somebody, be with someone.
Yeah, I think that's the most important part of all of this, is just be mindful, aware, and present, so you can see kind of what's going on.
Yep. Okay.
I think that's good.
Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so we hope everyone has a happy Halloween, more treats than tricks.
And safe.
Yes, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye. Thank you so much for listening to HeartsChat today, where we speak from the heart. We hope that you enjoyed our show. Catch us every Sunday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel and on our website, which is HeartsChatRadioshow.com. Be sure to follow us on our social media pages at HeartsChat Radio on Instagram and at HeartsChat on Twitter, Facebook, and Periscope.
We love to hear from you. If you have any comments or questions or topics that you want to hear about, you can email us at HeartsChat@HeartsChatRadioshow.com. And for all of your personal relationship questions, please visit my blog from ericasheart.com. Thank you for listening to HeartsChat, where we speak from the heart.